10 seconds wasted here is actually a difference between you getting a mountain and you not getting a mountain. 10 seconds definitely matters at pro level, and you might as well get used to making 10 seconds matter now. Like, imagine if you're here, bro. Game's over. Game's actually over. When you go for shots here, the risk is actually you getting shot by another team that you didn't account for. And the problem with that is you are going for surge that you don't need right now. Of course, getting the tags would be good for later, but like standing still when there could absolutely be another team like somewhere in this area is just insane. I don't think you take tags right now because you just killed 3 people off spawn. So you have way too much surge. Your biggest issue is fix mats and get into center, which are almost done by the way. But then the idea is, I'm saying get surge after that. And the funny thing is, I think the zone's going to continue pulling bottom left. Okay, cool. Why I said that is because you have a lot of shit to do. 10 seconds wasted here is actually a difference between you getting a mountain and you not getting a mountain. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're prioritizing something. Let me just draw this out for you. I'm sure you've seen the pillars before, right? Like, of course, I agree that this is a surge lobby. You agree that this is a surge lobby. Your surge is here. And by the way, this is for the time that you're in the game. Obviously, we need more. I'm not putting it 100% like you're done. This will slowly drop across the game as time passes because you need more at that point in time. But for 9 minutes in the game, having 600 surge is insane. More than that, actually. You have 700, 800, right? This is good. Shields are good. Agreed? Shields is here, sorry. Mats are not good. Positioning is not good. Mobility is good. Okay, so what the fuck should we do? I'm telling you, 10 seconds matters in this skill level. 10 seconds definitely matters at pro level, 100%, but at this skill level, it matters. And you might as well get used to making 10 seconds matter now if your goal is to become a tier 1. I would be very, very careful. I think that's a mistake. You take a pad, right? Look at where you look before you take the pad.
Oh, yeah, we should have looked around before we took it so we don't
Looked around for who and where. Where would they be, like, positioned if you had to look at the landscape? I don't think those mountains matter because you can just go like this, but this mountain definitely matters. And I totally agree with actually taking the pad. You do need to, right? I do think you should take the pad. Now, funny thing is, if you didn't go for surge and you didn't go for like weird like pause here and kept going deeper, knowing that zone's gonna pull into that corner, like imagine if you're here, bro. Game's over. Game's actually over. If you are here, you win. It is more important than your wood brick. Trust me. You can get that mountain secure and then like have 1 or 2 people go down and get wood brick, you know? So this is the issue. It has nothing to do with aim, mechanics, or anything. And obviously, anybody who sees you here is just playing so careless. Like you do this in like in an FNCS, like it's over. Look, anybody who sees you here, right? They see you one person going across. They expect the trio to follow. Obviously, they can't see you because render, but if they're positioned here. Okay, I'm going to use a weird analogy. Let's say you're in the military, in the US Army, and you're deployed to go to Afghanistan or something, okay? You would not behave like this. You get what I'm saying? If your life was on the line and this shit actually mattered, you wouldn't do this. So it's not a game sense issue. It's a you don't give a fuck issue. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm actually being serious. Like, if you pretended like these Fortnite bullets hurt you and made you bleed to death, like that's how you should play it. You understand? Like that's that survival mechanism, that you being scared, and scared is not the right word. I would say cautious is better, or careful, is way more important than anything else that you might learn about Fortnite. Like if you look up to that mountain, you would see that no one's up there, right? Yeah. Then you just send it. And the funny thing is, you would also expect that being up here on the side of the mountain is like insane. But being positioned down here, after the zone settles, and what I mean by that is like everyone comes in and picks their spot. If you are here when the zone settles, I think it's really bad. Why? Because then moving from here to here is impossible, but the vice versa is really easy. You just crash pad down or some shit. So that's why you position deep and on the elevation, even if it's not center, because going from here to there is easy, but going from there to here is not easy. I mean, let alone the risk of like trio hiding in here and you're just assuming that. Like, I don't think it's worth looting, to be honest with you. Like, look, your heals are capped. Absolutely insane. Yeah. Yes, Fizz is an upgrade, but you're searching for one item, and we know that in a loot pool, if you're searching for one specific item, it's extremely unlikely. Whereas if you have like hella empty slots and you could find anything and they would benefit you, then looting is really efficient. So you're looting for low efficiency in a risky environment when there's also a positional benefit to be made by moving there. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how much we're missing by doing this. Now, I understand metal, so that's a good argument, but then we should just hit metal and go, like in 5 seconds. All 3 of you farming metal right now would like help this guy. But no, you definitely don't stay here. You need that mountain. Also, the more you walk around, I feel like the shield situation is going to get worse. Also, Surge is dying out a little bit. We can keep track of that. We're approaching the deep mid game and we're like walking in the open as if it's early game, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see the Surge warning because I know you guys are above.
Yeah,
or like,
I think we're like 1k above.
How much? 1k?
Yeah, I think
okay, so then that's a complete mismanaging of your time because your Surge is like here. You know, if everything was topped, then fine. but it's not. Positioning is missing. Mats are better now. So then the only answer you have is this. So this I can sort of understand because you may actually think that being here is okay, but it's not. I think these guys are in a not that good of a position. It's okay, man, but I think this is just OP. We're still okay, but if it pulls the hill, you're losing a ton of mats. Pulls there. It's actually not that bad for you guys. Okay, so there's a team there. I would probably land here. Yeah, good. Okay, clean rotate. I'll give you credit for this. Maybe you land here. Maybe you early land. I do think you guys should look around, but if you see that, maybe you would early land. Yeah, I do think early land is good. Like, you just dive now and, like, land here and then walk the rest. If you see them, then that's the answer. But we don't look right. I think that's the fix. And the reason you know that this is all empty is because you can see it, but also dead side. Like, this is previous dead side. So that's how you avoid the beam. It sounds hindsight, but people do this all the time. Like, pros, they'll early land so they can build and then walk the rest. So that'll help your heals. Your mats are still okay. So far, so good. Here, how should you move? Should you move white line? Should you move right?
Right.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you have another pad? Okay, good. Fizz pad would have been so good. If you had fizz pad, I think this is 100% right. But if it pulls up the hill after, it's not that tall. Okay, it's fine.
The like fucking crush pit didn't work. I don't know why.
Yeah. You guys are together. 277. You need tags, but not that urgent. I like it, but you should know when to stop. I think you should stop earlier, like maybe 3-4 seconds earlier. But I like the play. Okay, what's the issue with this positioning?
Can't really see anything for the next rotate.
We have no vision because we're
Vision, but also, can you pad easily?
Yeah.
You would have to go tank storm to pad, like all the way out here. So the way to fix this, by the way, is instead of going for the second refresh play, you get up earlier. Like you make a stair tarp earlier. Another way to fix this is realize there's a mountain and time your rotate better to get up, like up here. Those are two ways to fix it. I'm thinking, okay, are we in a mountainous zone? What layer should we play?
Hylians.
Yes, good. You basically have to answer that problem of you need to get on high layers somehow. It's up to you on how to do it, but and there are multiple ways to do it, but it does have to be answered. I do think you guys, yeah, padding here is good. Maybe pad or crash pad, but good. Okay, you position high. That's good. I think also what would help you tremendously is understand pillars. I think you understand the pillars. You just have to learn how to implement them. But you need to understand this one. So what do I mean by this? Okay, let me just make a new. Let's say this is the map. Zone pulls here. You're here. You move in. Where should you position?
Deeper?
Yes, not here. Here. Any mountain in this area is best. If you can make it. Right? And usually you'll see people rotate. They'll even do this. They'll rotate here, see a mountain, box here, and then they look forward, see completely empty, no one's there, and they don't even upgrade this position to here. Instead, they go for surge when they have 6 kills off spawn or some shit. But like, position is lower. And then if you get here and you see this is empty, you go, this is better. This is best, this is good, and this is horrible. And this is obviously the worst position ever. Right? You want to work your way in, and deeper is especially better on these hard zone pulls because it's extremely likely that the game moving zones are going to end up in that area.